Hello again, everybody. Chris Godfrey here. I'm all set to count down the 40 most popular country songs in the nation, as compiled by Mediabase 24/7 for the chart week of March 2nd, 2024. Got two debuts on the chart this week, but before we get to those, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was World on Fire by Nate Smith. Number 2 was Pretty Little Poison by Warren Ziders. And the number 1 song last week was Where the Wild Things Are by Luke Combs. Now, can Luke hang on to that number 1 spot again this week? That's one of the things we're going to find out beginning right now. First up is a brand new song by Tim McGraw. His last time out, he went all the way to number 1 last November with Standing Room Only. His new song debuts at number 40 this week, called One Bad Habit. And here's our second debut, coming in at number 39. It's the follow-up to his number 1 hit, Stars Like Confetti. Here's Dustin Lynch, as he's joined by Jelly Roll with a tune called Chevrolet. And with those two debuts, we say goodbye to two droppers. Falling out this week are Different Round Here and I Remember Everything. On with the countdown, up 2 spots to number 38. Here's Michael Ray and Megan Patrick with Spirits and Demons. Up 2 spots to number 37, Justin Moore with his latest called This Is My Dirt. At number 36, moving up 2 spots, here's Brett Young with Dance With You. Easing up 1 to number 35, 8th week in the countdown, here's Parmalee with Gonna Love You. Up 3 spots to 34, here's John Party and Luke Bryan with Cowboys and Plowboys. Holding at number 33 for the week, here's Dylan Carmichael with Drinking Problems. Up 2 spots to number 32 is Garth Brooks and Ronnie Dunn with Rodeo Man. And moving up 4 spots to number 31, here's Chris Young with Young Love and Saturday Nights. In his 6th week in the countdown, he climbs 2 to number 30, Brian Martin with We Ride. Up 2 spots to 29, here's Chase Matthew with Love You Again. Inching up 1 to number 28 is Jason Aldean with Let Your Boys Be Country. Holding at number 27 this week, here's Megan Maroney with I'm Not Pretty. At number 26 is Jelly Roll, moving up 2 spots with Halfway to Hell. At number 25, moving up 1, here's Old Dominion and Megan Maroney with Can't Break Up Now. For the 5th week in a row, she's stuck at number 24. It's Carrie Underwood with Out of That Truck. Up 2 spots to 23, here's Bailey Zimmerman with Where It Ends. Holding at number 22 for a 2nd week, here's Ashley Cook with Your Place. And easing down a notch to number 21, here's Gabby Barrett with Glory Days. In their 30th week in the countdown, they slip a notch to number 20. Carly Pearce and Chris Stapleton with We Don't Fight Anymore. Leaping 4 spots to number 19 is 19th week on the chart. It's Sam Hunt with Outskirts. And moving up 3 spots to number 18, it's Kenny Chesney with Take Her Home. Here's a song that's been on the chart the longest at 44 weeks, climbing 1 to number 17. It's Jackson Dean with Fearless. At number 16, moving up 1, it's Jordan Davis with Tucson Too Late. Moving up 1 to number 15 this week, here's Tyler Hubbard with Back Then, Right Now. At number 14, up 1, it's Scotty McCreery with Cabin a Solo. At number 13, for a 2nd week, here's Lainey Wilson with Wildflowers and Wild Horses. And holding this position for a 3rd week at number 12, it's Connor Smith with Creek Will Rise. Well, here's last week's number 1, down to number 11 this week, Luke Combs with Where the Wild Things Are. All right, here's a former number 1 still hanging in there, down 2 spots from number 8 to number 10. Here's Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson with Save Me. And new to the top 10 this week, up 2 spots to number 9, another duet. It's Morgan Wallen with Eric Church, called Man Made a Bar. At number 8, up 2 spots, it's Parker McCollum with Burn It Down. And continuing his climb, 37 weeks into the countdown, he's up 2 more to number 7, Chase Beckham with 23. Inching up 1 to number 6, it's Thomas Rhett and Morgan Wallen with Mama's House. Holding steady at number 5 this week, here's Hardy with Truck Bed. And moving up 2 spots to number 4, it's Kane Brown with I Can Feel It. Here's a former 3-week number 1 smash, holding at number 3 this week, Nate Smith with World on Fire. And the number 2 song this week, up 2 spots, it's Cody Johnson with The Painter. And the new number 1 song in country music this week, taking 28 weeks to get here, and this becomes his very first number 1 country hit. Congratulations to Warren Ziders. and a song called Pretty Little Poison. And that is our countdown of the 40 most popular country songs in the nation. Join me next week. Once again, we'll count them down and find out who's got the #1 country hit in the USA.